Video of a U.S. submarine striking an Iranian warship off Sri Lanka's coast has been shared in social media. The 180-crew frigate...
So that's a U.S. submarine. They just sunk a Iranian battleship, and I believe it had a lot of casualties. It was about 180 crew fighters on this. U.S. is not playing. I don't know. U.S. is not playing with Iran. They sunk this ship like it was. They said they haven't had a ship sunk since World War II. Since World War II. And I think where Iran messed up is when they tried to shut off that passageway for economic trade in the Gulf area. When you mess with the money flow, and a little bit of gas prices went up a little bit, but when you do stuff like this, you're just asking for it.
Iris Dina was hit in the Indian Ocean on Wednesday. The video shows the warship on fire, followed by an underwater explosion that tore the vessel's keel at the stern. Some 78 of the crew members were wounded after the incident. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth confirmed that a U.S. submarine struck the vessel using a torpedo. Speaking to reporters, Hegseth said the submarine used a -48 Malawian Quachas heavyweight torpedo, adding that the incident marked the first time since World War II. Earlier it was reported that the vessel was the 1,500-ton Mujj-class frigate Iris Dina, which had recently been conducting exercises in the Bay of Bengal. Sri Lankan Foreign Minister Vijitha Herath said 32 critically wounded sailors aboard the Iris Dina frigate were rescued. The frigate, carrying 180 crew members, sent the alert at dawn. Officials stated that the top priority is saving survivors, while the cause of the incident will be investigated afterward. The fate of the rest of the crew members is unknown. Speaking alongside Hegseth, chairman of the Joint Chiefs General Dan Kane stated that since Saturday, when the U.S.-Israel Operation Epic Fury commenced, the U.S. has sunk Dina, more than 20 Iranian ships, and an Iranian submarine. We've destroyed more than 20 Iranian naval vessels, in addition to the frigate outside the area, one submarine, and effectively neutralized at this point in time Iran's major naval presence in theater out there, the official stressed. Furthermore,
so during the negotiations, the U.S. was trying to negotiate with Iran. And once, like I said before, once they blocked off that Gulf Stream where, oil and cargo and ships could go through, I think that was the breaking point. One thing, Iran was talking tough. And a lot of people don't understand too. There's other factors going on. Iran supplied Russia with a lot of missiles and drones. Iran supplied Russia with a lot of missiles and drones. A lot of people don't know that. And since Trump took office, he's been trying to end the war in Russia, between Russia and Ukraine. And he's made progress, but, you could almost call that a failure because he thought that he could go in and end it right away. And I guess, he's a little bit naive in that sense, but he's been trying. What can I say? He's been trying. But overall, he's probably disappointed in himself. And knowing that Iran is also supplying Russia with missiles and the majority of their drones, that also contributed to them going in and taking out Iran. Because right away, when they went in, they took out all the factories, supplies, military base. They took everything out. So I could almost say that you will see, I want to say in the next 6 months, that Russia and Ukraine may make a deal.
Kane said that, over the next 24 to 48 hours, The U.S. will continue to strike infrastructure and naval capability will continue to assess our progress against the military objectives. The episode involving the Iranian warship comes amid a joint U.S.-Israeli operation launched on the country on February 28.
This is crazy. So far, I think they sunk like 20 ships. This is crazy.
The Russian liquefied natural gas tanker Arctic Metagaz caught fire in the Mediterranean Sea. The incident occurred on the night of March 3, while the vessel was sailing between Libya and Malta. One of the first to report.
Yep. So there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle. Like a lot is going on, and just gotta pray for the men and women in the U.S. Military, and keep you guys posted.